Okay. Hey, good morning, guys. Today what we're doing is we are just going to continue using the exponential function. So we're just going to use a different equation. This is the compound interest equation. It's a little bit different, but not too bad. Kind of like exponential growth and decay. You're just adding one more step. Okay. So again, we're going to skip the do now because we don't need to do it. I'm going to tell you about compound interest. Well, compound interest is the interest paid on the initial investment and on previous earned interest. So basically, compound interest is just taking how much money you have and you invest. Say you have like $100, and then over time, depending on how many times it's plugged into the equation. Okay, so if it's plugged into the equation, let's say 1 month later, you would have like 105. You're taking whatever investment you have without adding any more money to the account and just seeing how much your interest would earn in 1 year. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's talk about how we can do it. So daily is going to be 365 days a year. We have weekly is 52. We have monthly is 12. Quarterly is 4. And I think I don't have annually. Annually is once a year. So like just like Christmas or any other holiday like 4th of July, it happens once a year. So it's annually. All right, let's do this. This is the compound interest. Again, very similar. If you get rid of all the n's, it just looks like the growth formula. So over here, P is your starting amount or your principal amount. Starting the, oh, well, it says A. A is how much you get in like your end result, is how much money you get. P is the principal balance or what you're putting in. 1 stays the same. Plus is going to be just growth the entire time. R again is your rate. Nothing different with this one. If you have a percentage, you have to change it to a decimal. N is the thing that's very different. It's the number of times it's compounded. So it could be, again, it could be daily, monthly, quarterly, weekly, okay? And then you're going to use those numbers above. T is time. Same old, same old. Okay, let's go on, okay? So because I tend to be a tad bit lazy with these and making up different equations, you're most likely just going to have an A and a B. So one thing's going to change. I think on the homework, I just have you doing 4 problems. I mean, not the homework today, but the worksheet I have you doing is just 4 problems. So I don't think you even have to do this. You're welcome. It was a longer worksheet that I shortened for you. Okay, I don't know what I did. All right, it says you deposit 11,500 into your account that pays 2% annual interest. It says find the balance after 2 years if the interest is compounded. Well, let's see, weekly, okay? So as soon as I see weekly, I know I'm dealing with 52. 52 weeks in 1 year, okay? Right here is my starting amount, so that's my P. This is my R, I have to change it. This is my T, and I have 52. I think I can do this. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm just plugging it in. Okay, now you see the other one too. So your amounts here, I have 1 plus, I have this here, and then I'm just doing 2 times 52. I highly recommend doing the exponent first, just because it makes it easier when you plug it in, since a lot of you guys don't have calculators, okay? Yeah, so if I were plugging it in, I would do 11,500 parentheses 1 plus 0.02 divide by 52, and then close parentheses, caret button, 104. Okay, when you plug it in, you get this. Lovely. Okay, so if you look over here, daily, so depending on what it is, like if it was monthly or like we said, daily, annually, something like that, the only thing that's changing is what's underneath and what's in the exponent. Okay, so we're just putting 365 and we're doing it there. Okay, then all we do is plug it in, and this is our answer. Okay, I do recommend, I know you're not going to do all the problems, I don't expect that. I do recommend plugging the first example in and seeing if you are doing it correctly. If you are not, please message me on Remind 101 so I can help you how to plug it in or give you a website of a scientific calculator. Okay, like I said, you don't have to do all of it, but I would at least plug in A and just make sure we can plug it in. Okay, I made this a try. I'll put up the answers later. I don't even know we need it. Okay, so again, we'll just identify what we need. So let's see if I can do this. Yes, okay. Well, I don't know why it's so big. Okay, 20, cool. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about our principal amount. So our principal amount is going to be, since you deposit $8,000 into your account, compounded monthly at a rate of 1.4%. Find the balance after the given years. So the only thing that's changing in this case is T. So 8,000, it's our starting amount. Then we have is our N. It says monthly, so how many months are in a year? 12, great job, okay. Then we have is our rate. Our rate in this case is 1.4%, so we have to change it. I'm just doing a little arrow sign. We have to change it to 0.014. If you don't know how to do this, all you're doing is taking this number, the 1.4%, and dividing it by 100. Okay, and then T would be time. Oh, T would be time, which is 2. What's so good about these problems is that once you get most of it done, nothing really changes. Okay, so same thing over here. Oh my goodness, now it says B, 10 years. Oh, I hit the button. B, 10 years. Okay, nope, denied. I don't know what I'm doing now. I want to copy this to show you how easy it was. I should just rewrote it. Nope, okay, great. Why am I doing this? Can I do that? Oh, I hate technology. There we go. Now it's just being like a lovely individual. Whoa, nothing's changed. Only thing that's changed is time here, which is 10. Right. Okay. All right, same thing. There's nothing different about these problems. It's just plugging in different information. So it says that you deposit. Oh, let's see if I can do screen. Great job. I love how I congratulate myself. All right, so it says you deposit money to account that pays 0.4% annual interest compounded monthly. Find the balance after 6 years. Okay, so again, we know is we have our R, we have our N, we have our P. Our P is just going to change. So again, your starting amount. No difference. All right, well, I mean, it doesn't get any harder or easier than this. Pretty much the same thing the entire time. So I think I'm going to be done. What you guys have to do is your assignment for today is just going on Google Forms, which is attached to this post, and just filling in enough information. So it's just really notes. It's not plugging in anything yet. We're going to deal with that tomorrow. It's just really identifying the critical information. Okay? All right. You have a wonderful day, and I am, oh goodness, I am done. Bye.